Alright guys, I've been told this is the video that everyone is waiting for this week, and I know that Aubrey especially was excited to do it, so Aubrey, this video is partially for you. It's our planting video. So, in your guys' stuff this week, Miss Laura was amazing and bagged up some seeds. So, you have some beans in a bag, just a couple beans. You have some radish seeds that are super duper tiny down there. And some little bluestem seeds. Bluestem is part of what our school is named after. It's a Nebraska native grass, and it's actually our state grass as well. It grows in kind of tall clumps, and it's got a slightly bluish green color to it. It's really pretty. There's actually some outside the school, which we would have seen grow back up this spring if we were able to be in there. So we'll have to look for that if you guys are here for summer camp. So I'm going to start with the beans. So if you are in about first grade up, I'm also going to send out to your parents a sample lab report and a bean growth chart where you guys can keep track of how much your bean is growing each day, which is exciting. I'm excited to do that with you guys. So, the first material that you need is your beans. So for this, you're actually going to have to take them out of the bag. Now, don't do what I almost did earlier and lose your beans in the carpet, because it's not fun to have to look for them. Beans, off to the side, safely put. All right, you are going to use the Ziploc baggie that they were in, so don't get rid of it. The other thing that you're going to need is a paper towel. Now, the size of this paper towel compared to the size of this bag, if I tried to put it all in there, wouldn't really work very well. So I'm going to tear my paper towel in half. Paper towel. About in half. And that's going to work a lot better. Then I'm going to fold my paper towel in half, kind of like it's a taco, except there's no fillings. The fillings will be the beans, which is actually a taco topping. So, you're going to put your paper towel in your bag. Make sure it's small enough that you can still close your bag. So if you need to fold it down a little bit more, you can. It looks like I kind of need to. So I'm not going to fold it all the way in half. I'm going to fold it about there. So it's kind of got a little lip on it. I'm going to put it in here. So it's just hanging out in the bag. Then you're going to get it a little bit wet. I have a spray bottle here. Hopefully it has enough water left in it. And you're going to get your paper towel and your bag wet. It's a wet paper towel and a bag. Science. So what you're going to then do is you have two beans, so you can try and grow both. So I'm going to put my beans on opposite corners. They're going to social distance from each other. Probably not 6 feet apart, but at least a couple inches. So they are hanging out in the bag right there. Then you're going to close up your bag, and you are done with your beans. So what you're going to do is each day you're going to check on them, and they're going to start sprouting. And you're going to take note of what parts of the plants are sprouting when. And we will compare and contrast. We can also show each other in our meetings, which would be cool. But you're also going to keep track on the chart that I'm going to send you guys as parents. I would suggest, and what I'm going to do, is taping this bag up to a window. Not the curtained window. The window that now you can't see me in, but taping it up there so that it gets all that beautiful sunlight that is now coming through my window. That. So, that's what you guys are going to do with your beans. Your watermelon radishes, it's up to you if you want to plant them and where you want to plant them. We did not have containers to give you for the little bluestem or the watermelon radish because my idea that I had for it ended up not working. Sorry. I have the tray left over from when we tried our radishes at Bluestem, and something's growing in it. Not sure yet whether it's the lettuce or the mint, but I guess I'm going to find out. And it also took a very, very long time to grow. But whatever we planted on the side did never really grow. So I'm going to plant my radishes over here. So what we did for the radishes, do not take them out of the bag until you're ready for them, because they're even smaller than the beans. And if I can lose beans in a carpet, you guys are going to lose your watermelon radish seeds, and that will be sad. Please don't lose them. They looked really pretty on the package, and I'm excited to see what they come out as. So, got this guy. Gonna make a hole in the dirt with your finger. Yes, your finger will get dirty. Dirt. And you're going to make a hole for each radish. Now, if you guys don't have these to plant in, you could plant them in a little plastic cup. You could plant them if you have somewhere to plant them outside. You could plant them in, like, if you guys just have a spare little container, whatever you're feeling. Ask your parents first, though. Don't just use a random container. I dropped a radish seed. I now have one radish seed to plant. So, I'm going to put the radish seed in the hole. And then you're going to cover it up with dirt. And you're going to water it. And then, if you don't have a grow light, also setting this in a windowsill to grow for the last time they sprouted in about 3 days, it'll start to sprout. And then sometime in the next 6 weeks, you guys should have some radishes to try. So, that's exciting. That's what we're going to do with the radishes. Found my other radish seed. I'm going to plant that. Okay. That covers your guys' radishes. As for your little bluestem. So, little bluestem, you guys, is a native grass, but it's not going to grow like the grass you have in your yard that's kind of everywhere. It's going to grow in a clump, and then it's going to grow up, and it actually gets to be about like knee height. So, it's fairly large. It's a prairie grass. So, I had a coffee mug that I was going to grow something else in that I got from the thrift store. I did not get this from my cupboard. Ask your parents. Don't just steal a coffee mug. Whatever container you have on hand that your parents say you can use to plant a plant in. I just thought the coffee mug was cute. I put some dirt in it, and I got it a little bit wet last night, so I'm not going to add any more water until after I plant something in today. Little bluestem, you do not want to plant super duper far in the ground. It does best where it's shallow. So you're going to kind of make a little hole. Not a big one. Not that big. You can kind of see there's a little bit of a hole there. And you're going to put your little bluestem inside. You have a decent amount of little bluestem seed. You have extra. It's native to Nebraska. It doesn't hurt to just put it in the park or somewhere like that. That grass would be good to grow. Please ask your parents, though, before you put it in your yard, because even though it's a Nebraska native plant, I don't think it would be very fun to mow. So I live by Holmes Lake, so I have a little bit of a wild area behind me, so I will probably go put the rest of my grass seed there. So, planted, it's in the cup. Same thing, put it in some sun, and it will start to grow. And you will have your own little piece of bluestem, even though we're not at Bluestem. Yay! If you guys have any questions, let me know. That's all I got for planting, guys. Have a good day.